Are you wondering what the best upgrades for Bangalore are in Apex Legends? Well, you have arrived at the correct place. Welcome to Amara HQ, and this is Apex Legends Deep Dive, Bangalore Edition.
Don't bring a pistol to an artillery fight.
Welcome to this new series of Apex Legends Deep Dive, and today we will be looking at our first legend, Bangalore. This video will be a full detailed description of her new perks and how each one works, but also how each one can benefit you and not benefit you in-game. Before we begin, I would like to just say, if you are here watching this video, I really appreciate you stopping by and taking the time in your day to check it out. If you would like, hit that subscribe button to keep up to date with all my content and like on the video as well as we continue this journey through all the details of Apex Legends Deep Dive. Whether you're new to the game or maybe even a returning player, we can check it out together. All right, so to start things off, let's just get a little quick introduction. Bangalore is a assault class character. If you are new to Apex Legends, all assault characters have a special passive that allows them to carry extra ammo stacks in their inventory. And all assault characters can also open specific assault bins that will give you high tier loot attachments for the current weapons that they have equipped. This can also be helpful for your teammates in situations where you may already have an attachment or you get a duplicate. You could always just give it to your teammates. Your teammates are able to grab this attachments as well. So keep that in mind. Bangalore also has her own passive, which is called Double Time. And this activates a short boost of speed when you get shot at while sprinting. This is a great method to escape tight situations to combine it with her tactical, which are 2 smoke canisters. The canisters can be used to also cut off line of sight from your enemy if you're a pinch between teams. The cooldown for each canister is 31 seconds, so use them wisely. Her ultimate is called Rolling Thunder. This allows you to summon missiles from the sky in a 5x5 formation. So 5 rows of missiles going across and 5 rows of missiles going up and down. And they will detonate after 3 seconds after landing. Any enemies that are caught in the detonation will be stunned for about 3 seconds. Her ultimate is great for preventing a team from pushing towards you, or it could be used vice versa. It could also be used to start an attack if used at the right time. Now this ultimate was nerfed a couple seasons back, because the stun from the detonation was way longer if you got caught in it back in the day. So I know it was maybe about 8 seconds, maybe you were stunned for like a good 8 seconds. You were stunned for a long time. I remember when you could play Bangalore back then and it was crazy. But now it just has to be placed at the right time. It has to be placed correctly, because what it still does is it still stuns you and your teammates. If you and your teammates get caught in it, then it's pretty bad because you'll be stunned for at least 3 seconds, and 3 seconds is a lot in Apex Legends. So timing is key on that. All right, so that was a quick little intro on her skills as an overlook for new players or a refresher for any returning players. So with the beginning of Season 20, Apex Legends got a huge overhaul and rework of how the game is played now. At the time of recording for this video, Season 20 just launched 3 days ago. So we're going to still see, there's still a lot of testing to do to see which one is going to actually be the best perks to stick around. So for now, let's get into the new system that they implemented in Season 20. So they introduced level upgrades for all legends. This means that your shield will now be leveled throughout the match as it progresses. It's 450 points for blue, 1350 for purple, and 2000 points for red. But once you hit the 2000, you'll be maxed out. That's just a new system that they added for all legends. There's no more armor on the ground. Now the only way to level up is you just have to keep shooting, or there's also another option. You can also grab these Evo harvesters. That also gives you a good amount of points to level up your Evo. So let's take a look at level 2 upgrades for Bangalore. Option 1, Big Bang. See ordnance through walls and death boxes. So what this does basically gives you the ability to see all grenades, arc, thermites, and frags through any wall on the map. Now, in my opinion, this is very situational. Could this be helpful is the question. The only situation I could think of this being useful is if you're in the middle of a fight and you and your teammates are looking for grenades. As you know, grenades can determine a push or even knock after you left someone very low on health. So there's always a good, it's always a good thing to always carry grenades. I myself have been in those situations where I wanted to find grenades and I can't find a single one anywhere. And it's like, come on, man. Like, I wish I had some grenades, right? So instead of wasting time and looking into each box or looking on the ground to find one, I could easily see them with this choice, right? So that's the only situation I could think of for this option. And like I said, it is very situational. Could this option be used in the middle of a fight? I believe so. The next option is ultimate cooldown. So it's minus 60 seconds for your ultimate. So the second option for level 2 is pretty basic. All it is basically your ultimate takes 60 seconds less time to recharge. So without this option, your ultimate would take 3 minutes and 50 seconds to be ready to go. And obviously if you get this perk, it would take only 2 minutes and 50 seconds for your ultimate to be ready. So this could be very helpful if you always like to have your ultimate on standby, ready to go, ready to be able to fight back a push or even set off an attack. So, or maybe throw it on between two teams fighting and let them get all hurt, right? So it really depends on your playstyle. You know, it doesn't really make a big difference, but basically this is the cooldown that I think she used to have before they nerfed her. I think it used to be 3 minutes anyway. So now I think it's even faster. I could be wrong. I think it was 2 minutes before. I would have to double check, but I'll get back to that. Now, in my own opinion, I believe this will depend on playstyle. So just keep that in mind. Let's take a look at level 3 upgrades for Bangalore. Option 1, cover me. Auto ping enemies who trigger your passive. Now, at the time of recording this video, I was playing the night before. I was playing with Bangalore. We're doing some rank matches, and I'll probably get to the end of the video and I'll let you guys know what I think is the best thing to choose between each level. But I'm just gonna explain like how I feel like this perk right here it could be tweaked a little bit because currently, like I said, it gives you an auto ping every time someone triggers your double time, which is your passive. Now on paper, this sounds great because it's like, you know, you could be shot from somewhere really far, and any of my vets will know what I'm talking about here. But sometimes you get shot and you're like, where the heck am I getting shot from, right? And then if you get shot, it'll ping, right? And that can be very helpful. Of course, in my opinion, I think this is it sounds like a great perk, right? So it's very good. The only issue is that I noticed yesterday is the ping does not last like your regular ping. So if you ping an enemy, your ping stays, you know, it gets stuck for a good minute. This ping is a little quick, so it's like you get shot, it pings right away. So it could be more useful for your teammates probably if they catch the ping, because if you get shot and the ping gets like it lasts, maybe from what I noticed, it was about 3 seconds, maybe even 3 seconds at the most, and it's white, so you can't really see it as much. It doesn't glow like your red pings or any other ping that you do. So I don't know, they might have to tweak that a little bit, maybe make it like a dark yellow orange color. But I think overall it sounds like a great perk for sure. I mean, like I said, if you're running towards somewhere and you get shot and you activate the passive, they activate your passive, it'll automatically ping who shot you, right? And that would help with your teammates being able to shoot back and shoot where you got shot from. So now also if you are comfortable with knowing where they are without the auto ping, you could probably skip this one, and this is why we're going to go to option 2. Option 2 is refuge. Regenerate HP while inside smoke. So this gives you the ability to regenerate HP while you're in the smoke. Now, since digi sights were nerfed, and they only work on handguns and shotguns now, this could be a decent option, I believe. But I think the only downside of it is, of course, your smokes are going to be used in situations just for you, because they're only going to regenerate your health. They're not going to regenerate your friends or anybody. Would this be used in the right situation? Yes. Now, I like the idea for it, of course, right? But when I was doing my testing, the regeneration speed does not match the amount of health you could recover. And as you know, I mean, you could use it, go hide in the smokes, hide in a good spot, and then sit in it, and then maybe heal up as much as you can. Maybe pull off a bat while you regenerate your health. You know, it is, like I said, it is situational. But of course, if you get a very aggressive team, and again, my vets would know this, the real aggressive teams will chase you down even if you jump off the map of Olympus. So, I mean, if you're able to run away and get away and find a good spot, and like I said, you combine it while it's regenerating and you throw on a syringe, you know, just to boost up the speed a little bit of your health, then it could be a great perk for sure. So, I mean, like I said, it will be about timing your smokes, because your smokes will be key to just you if you really want to use the full potential of the perk. So can't just throw your smokes anywhere and just hope for the best or cover your friends or anything. I mean, you can, but then you would have to run to the smoke in order to take advantage of the perk, right? And also, if you get hit while you're regenerating in there, it stops the regeneration. So keep that in mind. All right, so my final verdict on these perks, that could this give Bangalore a chance to be meta again even after they nerfed her? Choosing the perk will be kind of a trial and error per match and per playstyle, I believe, in my opinion. But if I was a Bangalore main and if I have to choose between all the perks that you give for each upgrade, as we just went over, I would probably, for the first level up, at least for Bangalore, I would choose the ultimate cooldown, obviously for the first perk. And then for the second one, I've been a little bit hesitant on. Like I said, for me personally, I would prefer if they tweak the ping system, this will be a real great perk. But for now, I think if you want to take full advantage of something and use your smokes for something else, I would go with the cover me perk. So that would be my setup, as ultimate cooldown for the first, cover me for the second. In my opinion, I believe these are the best sets to set up Bangalore back to how she was before she was nerfed. I mean, I might go back. I may come back and say Refuge might be the best perk to choose, because like I said, if you throw 2 smokes on you, you can get a good amount of heals back. So, but again, it would just be just for you. So that's kind of where I've been a little hesitant. Like, I'd rather use the smokes to cut off line of sight for enemies, or cover my friends, or even cover myself without having to worry about using the perk for that specific moment, right? So, well, there it is, everyone. That is all your intel on Bangalore's new upgrades and how each one can benefit or not benefit you in your next Apex journey. I appreciate everyone that stopped by to check out the video. Leave a like on the video if you enjoyed, and don't forget to subscribe and check all uploads, shorts, and streams. I will be continuing to the next legend, Fuse, in the next coming weeks. Enjoy the rest of your day, and remember, never stop gaming. Amaru out. Peace.